Giving 10% of your money to the church is not in the Bible. And what I'm about to say will shock you. Hi, I'm Danny. I've been to many churches in many different countries. I attended Bible schools. I believe in God despite I'm not a regular church goer. One verse I heard constantly going on in the evangelical world in Malachi chapter 3, verse 10. Bring the whole tithe into the storehouse. Right before that, Malachi talk about robbing God. So people are told that if they don't give 10% of their income to the church, they are robbing God. But that's not what Malachi is talking about. Whenever you read the Bible, you have to remember this. Every book was written to specific people in a specific place at a specific time, addressing specific issues. Malachi is not speaking to everyone for all time. He's speaking to the priests of post-exilic Israel. And what those priests would do with the tithe was corrupt. There were multiple tithes, and the system made the priests very rich. Meanwhile, the people, especially poor, were being neglected. Sound familiar? The tithe Malachi is addressing was meant to support the poor, not to enrich the priests, church management, or religious institutions. Yet today, many churches do the exact same thing. They constantly ask for money for this program, that visions, another building fund. They could even get the money from low-income members, selling them the illusion that if they give more, God will bless them with more. So where does all this money go to? To church management, to higher salaries, to bigger hierarchies, to system designed to control members and extract even more money. Leaders tell the people they must give 10% of their income no matter how poor they are, or else they are robbing God. This is a distortion of scripture. In fact, it's exactly what Malachi is condemning. Malachi is bringing a legal case on God's behalf against religious leaders, not defending them. Some people bring up Matthew 23:23 and say, see, Jesus permit tithing. But that's not what Jesus is endorsing. Jesus pointed out that Pharisees were obsessing over tithing 10% of everything while neglecting what actually happened to God. Justice, mercy, faithfulness, and love. These are the things that matter to God, not money, not tithing. So Jesus is saying the same thing Malachi said. God is not impressed by religious technicalities when your heart and your priorities are wrong. So no, the Bible doesn't say you must give 10% of your money to the church. Now, if you attend a church and you're part of the church community, if you benefit from its programs, then yes, it's reasonable to help fund those things, just as supporting any non-profit institutions you believe in and participate in. But it doesn't have to be 10%, it doesn't have to be any fixed percentage. It should be what you believe is fair and what you can genuinely afford. And if you can't give, you don't need to feel guilty. But manipulating people through fear, guilt, and false religious obligations, using God's name to make church great, that needs to be stopped.